Hello everyone, welcome to Digital Technologies, and we are back with one more tutorial which is based on SAP BOBJ. SAP BOBJ is an analytical reporting and visualization tool. It has comprised of several other software components. This SAP Business Object Business Intelligence is the full form of it. The benefits of business intelligence is that it is you can take data driven business decisions, like when you can see the data, the product, the way it is being marketing, and the way you can see the product which is being sold, or you can analyze the data, so you can take the decision as per that. And it is also going to increase the efficiency because you can take the decision after visualizing the data. It is also going to boost ROI, and it is also going to increase competitive advantage, and it is also going to improve customer experience because when you visualize the data, it will be easy for you to get the returns easily on investment. It will be easy to implement something which you feel where your organization is lacking, so that you can make it better. Here's a cycle which you can understand it better, like improves the decision making process. It makes it easy and access the shared information, enables real time analysis and quick navigation. It helps identify waste in the system. It reduces the risk of bottlenecks, helps you know your business. Because when we collect the data from various sources and we have a huge data, and when we want to visualize it and we want to see in a just in a simple report that how's the data says to us, like what do we want to fetch from that data, like we want to see the record for particular year, or we want to see that where our business is growing in that particular aspect, so we can visualize that better, and that way we can obviously enhance our business. Before we can dive into this one, that how this is going to visualize it, but the basic terms which we know beforehand is that data, it's just a collection of information, important, important facts, or we can say information, collection of information. So data like MS SQL, Oracle, SAP HANA, that the many softwares they use to store the information which they used every day, their data in their own softwares. So that's a software which, like, SAP to use their own softwares to store the data. But if I talk about data warehouse, though, they also save these stores, they also store the information not about only today, like the current data, but also they had the historic data also. And if we talk about the reporting like SAP BO or MSBI or IBM, so there are many reporting tools, so this also helps in reporting to us, like you can fetch from here the data and can send it to any other third party. Next, it is easy for us to visualize, like BO dashboards हैं, ऐसे किलोमीटर, मतलब there are many softwares like visualization, and we also know that these we can also perform this visualization in SAP too. It is type of BO suite, and this BobJ is also about BO suite. So first, to need to understand that database, that data warehouse, like this data mart. We used to collect the data, and then we further go and make this universe. And from this universe, there are different types of reports which we can see. Like we can use Web Intelligence, we can use Explorer, we can use Crystal reports, and these are the tools by which we can visualize the reports. This is a type of sample report. Like you can see sales overview per selection. Here is the sales like 2001 May and 2002 and 2003. And you can see here the margin. And that type of report you can make over a very huge amount of data. Today we are going to learn about information design tool and what does it do. So this information design tool is generally used when we want to design the information, like we can extract it, define it, and manipulate metadata from relational or OLAP sources. So to create and deploy SAP Business Objects Universe. Here we are going to make the universe, and from those that particular universe we can extract and can use that universe to show the reports. So identity help us to fetch the data, and then we are, with the help of it, we are going to analyze it, we are going to, define it, and then we are going to make the universe. How does this IDT work? First is connectivity. First, we need to build the connections. There are few types of connections which we will also learn later in videos. So, connections we need to build, and after making connections, we have to make the data foundation. After data foundation, there is a business layer which we need to create. And this business layer is generally about the product or the product IDs or the sold, or many things can be stored in this business layer. And then we have to create the universe. It's here. Then we are going to create the universe. And after creating the universe, you can use the reporting tool. And from those reporting tools, you can, visualize the data. To create the universe and IDT, first we need to create the projects. Then we are going to create the connections. Then we are going to create the foundation layer. Then we are going to resolve the loops and traps. There can be loops and traps in data connections, data foundation layer. So we need to correct that. And then we can move forward in business layer and its components. And then we can create the security profile, checking integrity, as you know that the data is not, accessible for everyone in an organization. So if they are separate, specific people, those who perform specific tasks on that data, so that access is being provided to those people only. So security check and integrity is very important part. And then we are going to publish the universe, and from that published universe, the data can be visualized by the and person whosoever wants to visualize it. Creating data foundation layer. So this is how the screen will look like when we are going to create the data foundation layer. We have to create the local project and universe here, and then display panes will be here. And this is the data, like different datas I have, like four or fives, and these are the connection which is being built in between them. This is the business layer. We used to set the attributes, is a very important part. Measures are very important. So we need to set the dimensions also. These are the things which we have to set in business layer, like attribute, business layer, dimensions, filters, folders, list of values. We used to create the objects here and classes. Next, this is the universe. So this is the whole universe. You can see the business layer. You can also see the data foundation layer. So this is the whole universe, and this universe, after making that universe, the data can be, sent out, and the reporting tools can be used to analyze that. So that's about a little bit introduction BobJ. So I hope you like this video, and in next videos we are going to continue about IDT tool first. Then we'll be learning about other tools. That's what we are going to cover in next video. Thanks for watching.